Hey guys, we're back with I'm back with another video today. So I told you guys I'm gonna do the follow-up on the mansion thingy that has not been cleaned properly. Only with water and things haven't been cleaned right, and it's all nasty. And I should really zoom in on myself. There we go. I look so awesome. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm doing a video. I'm excited. I'm in the mood now. My other 2 reaction videos, and everyone knows my reaction videos have kind of gone down a little bit. I haven't really been in the mood, and I haven't really been doing it much. I'm gonna lay off the reactings after this video a little while, and I'm gonna start exposing people, which basically are reacting people. Dobry Brothers, Lauren Gray. I don't care what it is anymore. You're getting exposed. So check those videos out. I don't know the date because you know how I do it. I clump them up and do it at a random time. Bam, bam. No, come back. So this one is about a carpet that hasn't been vacuumed in 29 years, and her bedding has never washed. This mansion's 100 years old.
Obsessive cleaners Dan and Haley are cleaning Cornelia's 10-bedroom mansion, Plas Teg, which has been left to gather dust for 29 years.
Be nice to give Plas Teg a spring clean. Long as no one breaks anything or moves anything out of the wrong place.
In 4 days' time, Cornelia is hosting an open house tour to make some much-needed money. But for it to be a success, the house needs a serious overhaul.
What really got me
There's just too much work for you, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
What really got me mad is
Last night, both Haley and Dan checked into a local hotel.
his hair gets
They failed to sleep over at Plas Teg, with the conditions proving too much.
There's no way I would have stayed last night. I couldn't have. There was too many things that I'm just against, like the not bathing, and then we found the dead mouse, obviously, and that was just...
What is that
enough.
supposed to do? I've never thought about that. I put my...
With so little
we put our
time,
own
Dan and
sheets
Haley
when
must
we go to
prioritize.
hotels and stuff, and we put our sheets over it. We move all the stuff, because my Nana is a GM of, a manager of one. A general manager of one, basically the CEO of it. Anyway. And, she told us what to do, and we do it perfectly. We don't go and vacuum the whole freaking thing. That's like saying coming over here to my bed and doing that to me.
Prioritize what to clean.
It's really overwhelming. It's just a wreck, and there's no other way to describe it.
They'll be
I'm
focused.
sitting on my bed, this is a very far length. Oh crap. Back a little bit. Ugh. I disgust myself sometimes. Anyway, let's proceed. And I'm
On 3 rooms in this 400-year-old home. The kitchen, the bathroom, and starting with the focus of all stately homes, the Great Hall.
Watch this.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
And we...
But I like a bit of dust, because the house is old.
Cornelia doesn't own a vacuum cleaner, preferring to use a dustpan and brush. These carpets have been vacuumed twice in 29 years.
But the problem is, if you pulled this carpet up, it would just fall apart.
Cornelia, obviously there's a lot of dust, so I think this Hoover's going to be really good to pull it up because it's got a soft mic, so it will be really, really gentle, whereas other Hoovers are far too powerful. That's why the pipe uses this, because it's gentle and his lovely red carpet.
But he doesn't have to do the hoovering, does he?
Oh, of course not. I'll let you have a turn if you want.
No, I'll let you do it. I'm afraid to.
Haley was diagnosed with OCD in 2007. She uses this £1,400 vacuum cleaner on her carpets 5 times a day.
Can you see the change in colour? But it's not wrecking your, the...
Boy, I don't even like vacuuming once a freaking week. I don't like making my bed. I don't like picking something off my floor. I don't like cleaning it at all. And these 2 people do this 4 times a day with a 1,400-pound finger that looks like it's just 20 pounds. I mean, she must have a strong arm. Bam.
Isn't it amazing how clean that is?
Really, it really
I
is.
don't think it looked like that when I bought it new.
has gone sooty as well.
After 2 hours of vacuuming, Hayley has done just a quarter of the carpet.
Look at that, Dan. That is just full of dust. I just don't want to use my hoover anymore because I feel like it's going to break.
The cleaners decide to give the Hoover and themselves a break from the dust. They agree to divide and conquer for the next stage of this massive clean.
So dirty. There's filth. It's just dirt upon dirt upon dirt.
Council worker Dan is starting in the pantry, cleaning Cornelia's 300-piece collection of Staffordshire Carlton ware china.
I mean, look at that. It's the date on it is February 2010. So 5 years out of date.
This was made like a long time ago.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. How do people live like this?
Upstairs, Hayley's been cleaning the bathroom for 2 hours under Cornelia's strict instructions, using just soap and water.
Oh, it's dripping all over my face! That fungus falling all over me! I'm gonna be like an absolute mushroom later. Look, I can't do it. I can't cope with that.
Instead of helping with the clean inside, Cornelia is outside,
Dandelions everywhere.
tending to her 2.5 acres of grass.
I must spend at least 4 hours a day pulling the weeds out because there's so many. I can't afford to have a garden, you see. Fluffy Ginger would help if he could.
She's a descendant of my second.
Cornelia,
Yeah.
I've
do my weeding.
do you want me to help you?
No, it's okay.
So Cornelia, I've been doing the coral bathroom and I'm just struggling a little bit, so I just wanted to check if we can use a product.
No, impossible to use a product.
But it's really difficult to clean with just soap and water when the dirt is so, ingrained.
But it's because it's so old. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's been used for such a long time.
I just feel like at the moment I'm at a bit of a loss as to what I can do.
I should have done a, if you guys haven't watched that video, you guys gotta watch that video to know what's going on. They're not allowed to clean with bleach, only soap and water, a broom, I think a mop, and then that 400 or 1,400, I don't remember what they said, pound vacuum cleaner.
To help you.
Why don't you just read a nice book? Then you'll be happy.
She just got
At home, Hayley uses 2 bottles of bleach a day. 48 hours into her time at Plasteg, she hasn't been able to use a drop.
How clean are these people? It takes me it takes us almost a month to go through a full thing of bleach, and she goes through 2 bottles. People are weird. People have OC like medicine.
Every cupboard has got a dinner set for 100 people. How many people does she have in this house? 1.
I think she's a hoarder.
It's not every day that I spend a week of my life in a 400-year-old house, but even then my expectations of a house so grand and a family that would live in it would be to have an immaculate, beautiful kitchen. At some point, we're going to have to read her in and say, hello, are you coming to help, or are we just here as your servants?
I like it to look like an old place. It's always been like that. You know, it's a kitchen.
It's essential that Plasteg is clean to attract more visitors.
That is so much nicer.
But 6 hours into Hayley and Dan tackling the kitchen, she's concerned her 17th century vision is being altered.
I don't like them being in there. With all my collections of things, and she's probably moving them or anything. I mean, I don't like it at all.
But she needs the money.
Downstairs, Hayley and Dan have rearranged the toaster and microwaves to make them more accessible and can finally see some results.
I tell you what, Dan.
Yeah?
This is coming up lovely with a bit of washing up liquid and hot water. I thought it would need a bleach, but...
What? There... What?
Downstairs, Hayley and Dan have rearranged the toaster and microwaves to make them more accessible and can finally see some results.
I tell you what, Dan.
Yeah?
This is coming up lovely with a bit of washing up liquid and hot water. I thought it would need a bleach, but it actually doesn't.
Oh.
Shocked at that.
Hello.
Guys, you're not polishing all under there where you don't see. That's madness.
Yeah, I was just cleaning off all the cobwebs and...
Yeah.
Are you going to help us clean at some point?
Help you clean?
Are you going to help us? Because the thing is, we need your assistance. We need to know what we can move, to make a bit more space for you.
Oh, no, I don't want anything moved. No, it's got to go exactly where it was. I mean, we must put those back on the floor where they belong. But what have you done there? Oh, that's just while you're cleaning up, isn't it?
Well, no, we were going to leave it like that. We were going to leave it like
no, it looks awful. It's
no.
visually, it's
No.
dreadful. You can't come to someone's kitchen, my private room, and start putting things where you want them. When it's my house, I'm the person that lives here, and this is where I have breakfast and eat. I mean, what right do you think that you have to change how I want to live? If someone did it to you, what would you say?
We're not trying to change the way that you live. We're trying to...
Can you get it back to as it was? Okay.
She didn't know how it was.
Honestly.
I like that.
Everything has its place in my life. And anyone I know would feel the same as I do about things. Would you have someone come and move all your things in your kitchen, in your life?
That was frozen.
So no one can alter things for me. I'm really annoyed. The sooner they go, the better. But, I don't like the modern smells, and I hate things that make rooms smell nice. I think they're ghastly.
It's too hot.
So she don't like her
It's up to you.
Just help them eat
get obsessed over a candle. I'm like, yay, a candle.
Cloned local historian Mark has come to see his cleaner image.
Looks amazing.
The Great Hall hadn't been deep cleaned for 29 years and was layered in decades of dust. It's now been vacuumed, the furniture polished, and Cornelia's 17th century vision has been preserved.
The carpet looks great.
The carpet looks good.
Yeah, definitely. Look at the colours.
Yeah. Probably only about 100 years old. It's not a good one, but it was from Lady Salisbury.
But it does
Yeah,
look...
we needn't bother for the next 6 months anyway, so it's all right.
The kitchen had never been spring cleaned, and the surfaces were piled high with books, antiques and china. After 24 man-hours, the kitchen has had its first ever scrub. It's now a hygienic and safe place to prepare meals.
Oh, wow. This looks really good. Looks really lovely, actually. I can't wait to eat from here.
The bathroom hadn't been deep cleaned for nearly 3 decades and had no running hot water. It's now been scrubbed clean with soap, and the boiler has been fixed. Cornelia can wash in her 19th century bath as much or as little as she wants.
This looks really lovely.
It does. It looks good.
Yeah. So, since it's all being lavishly cleaned, do you think you'll ever get in it?
No.
No? Okay. That answers that.
I haven't got time to have baths.
I'm grateful. This woman, I need to cancel.
I think it looks really, really good, and I think deep down she is very happy, and I think that everyone who's going to be visiting will be amazed as well.
This great stately home is finally ready to receive the visitors that could be the key to Plasteg's financial future.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I just have your attention just for 2 minutes, please?
So we've been helping Cornelia all week, and we'd really like people to kind of come here and potentially look at Plasteg as a wedding venue, because both myself and Dan think it's an amazing place for weddings.
We definitely consider something like this house. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I think Place Teg would make a brilliant wedding venue. I mean, as a young bride, can you imagine anywhere better to be photographed with Place Teg as a backdrop? I mean, it's absolutely fantastic.
Place Teg would make a really good wedding venue for people that want that little je ne sais quoi, just something a little bit different.
Oh my god, look at the turnout. We've got loads of people.
I feel like we've achieved the unachievable today.
High five.
We're off now, Cornelia, and I hope that you're pleased with what we've managed to do here.
You've done a good job. You really have.
Whether you realise it or not, it has massively helped me being here this week. For example, I've used less bleach.
Oh, good. I'm glad about that.
We have learned a lot and we will take a lot away from this, and we hope that we've opened your eyes a little bit as well. Right, shall we go?
Yes.
Right. All right then, Cornelia.
Thanks so much,
Thank
Cornelia.
you.
Bye. Being here in Cornelia's home and kind of living in a dirty environment feels like actually I've finally taken not a baby step and actually quite a huge leap. If I can go a whole week with using a small amount of bleach, then I think I'm well on my way to not actually having the illness anymore.
I'm hoping this week that Cornelia notices the changes and it does recognise it's a bit cleaner and that it's still okay. It still looks like the 17th century property it once was, but it's just a bit less dusty.
They have done a good job. They've made it much cleaner, got an end result. I think weddings could be part of Place Teg's future. I'll keep fighting the battle for this house because I love it.
This is how you clean. Oh wait, the outside of my house is clean.